Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of my road to becoming 2000 by the end of this year and potentially titled player. And today we're just going to play one 15-10 game where I explain my reasoning and then we'll have a quick analysis after as well. Okay, we have the white pieces. E4, I always play. Okay, so we're facing the Sicilian today. And I just play knight f3 against this. Pretty standard. Takes. This is all theory. This is all normal stuff. Then you defend the pawn here. And then my plan is to go bishop f4. Okay, so he's playing the Najdorf or Najdorf, or I think it's Najdorf. And I think the main move, let me think. He wants, in the Najdorf, I'm pretty sure you want like b5 and b4, and also potentially e5. So maybe I should stop that by going f4. I feel like f4 is maybe too premature though. Maybe I just bring the bishop out and yeah, I think he might go e5. I forget the best move in this position, but it cannot be wrong to just develop this bishop, I suppose. Okay, e6. That's weird. I feel like that's not the right move. Not sure why, but okay, maybe he wants d5, which is weird. I don't think d5 is a good move because I'm just gonna push and kick out his knight. Maybe I should go f3 to prevent this knight jump. I think that's good. Okay, bishop e7 was played. Okay, so he obviously wants to castle. Should probably start pointing pieces at his king side. What about if bishop c4, d5 takes, he takes, so it's kind of like after I go bishop c4, and he goes d5, takes, and my bishop is just under attack, and I just have to move it back, kind of, which is kind of dumb. I don't really see why I should do that then. Bishop d3 maybe to just castle is also, I think, good. Yeah. Okay, castles, I'll just castle. Okay, bishop d7 was played, so he just wants to, I guess, get out his pieces. This bishop, I mean, it can't really go anywhere here. I'll just take it with the knight. Okay, so now time to enact some sort of plan. My first thought was f4, just to start opening up this king side. I actually do like that. I'm trying to think about it. What other good moves are there? Honestly, what about like queen e1 to go here? Queen g3 is always like a good move from what I've seen in like trying to attack the king side, because then I have this sort of idea. So I'm actually, it looks like a weird move, but I think I'm gonna play it. One thing I'm worried about is him going knight h5, and he kind of stopped my queen from coming here. Do I play g4 in that scenario? Like, his pieces are kind of all out, so I'm not too scared about him attacking my king. Let's see. Okay, queen c7. Not too sure what that does, to be honest. I guess he's just trying to develop, but now I think queen g3, right? To sort of form an attack here. Maybe his idea then is to go g6, but then I go f4 and reroute the... Oh wait, no, then his dark squares are weak. And I just bring my bishop here and trying to attack his dark squares, potentially go h4, h5. I mean, I have a pretty solid plan here, I think, but let's see how he defends. Maybe knight h5, but then just queen g4, but then if he goes back, honestly I can, yeah, once he goes back, I can go queen g5, because then he can't go here because I just take, although now his knight is guarding it. So maybe I should take that knight. Let me think. Should I reroute the knight over here? Should I go here? If I go here, he just pushes, right? If I go here, he can't take because mate. So I think maybe here first. Although wait, that's not a problem. King h8 is not a problem. So I think I go here, And then I do notice that my knight will be undefended. So I think I bring the knight. I can't like sack it somehow. So I'm thinking about just going back and then up. And then that looks like trouble. Some sort of trouble is happening here. So let me do this first. Although one thing I am noticing, if I play bishop h6, he has knight here, but then here, and then g, no, because then his knight's hanging. So okay, I'll play this. Can't take the knight because mate. Okay, yeah, so he does play knight h5, but I thought I just had this. No, now it kicks at the knight, and I think I'm actually winning here. But that knight is still hanging. So okay, maybe his idea is after here takes, then what? G. Then his knight is kind of coming in here, but that's not really a threat here. Doesn't have too many threats, so yeah, I think just obviously queen g4 takes. Oh shoot, no, because now if he takes, he just takes. Crap. Oh my god, I did not see that. Well, rip. Okay, what? So he doesn't... He just attacks my queen? Wait, this is weird. I'm very confused. I feel like he could have just taken the bishop there and just won. And he was just like winning on the spot. So now, I think I probably have some chances. Now I can just... Like, obviously I should just take the queen out. Or like just move the queen back. I only have one square for that. So yeah, I mean, that was my only square. Don't really see what else to play. Okay, so now he's trying to cement his knight in the middle. But wait, this looks like a pretty obvious move. Like I go here, try and fork here. He's forced to go back and undevelop, and then I start attacking his dark square somehow. Like, does not look like a direct move. I do notice that he attacks my queen, but I can just take his queen back. And actually, if he does take my queen, I take his queen, and now he's like basically forked because two pieces are hanging, and he can't. Yeah, so now I just take, and now see both of his pieces are under fire, and I mean I guess he can go rook there, but this looks pretty bad for him because then I can just go back and I have another fork. Everything's hanging here. Does not look good for him. Okay, wow, bishop back. Okay, so which rook should I take? I don't really know, but I guess I'll just take this one. I mean, although if I take this one, then if he takes, his rook is cramped. If his bishop takes, well, obviously I take his rook, so I think this is probably the best. Okay, so now I just want to simplify. Okay, knight e6. Okay, I just want to trade off as many pieces as possible. Get my rooks out. Just activity now is the name of the game, I think. So I want to try and double my rooks on this file, I think. Okay, so now he goes knight in. I feel like I can just kick it out, right? I mean, can't come in here. Like, what is? He just has to go back. Okay, yeah, so he goes back. Maybe I can go bishop here to try and trade off the knight now. Because I'm up, so I want to trade, obviously. Okay, wow, knight back is really... He's just basically saying, like... I don't know, it just looks like a terrible move. Can't really go there. So maybe rook d3. Just double up my rooks and just try and break through now. Okay, I guess that makes sense. So attacking my bishop, I'll just pull it back, right? I mean, also go there. Yeah, I think I actually like this better. Because now, like, if he takes, like, I'm just completely winning. His knight is shut in a dungeon. His bishop is trapped. Rook has no activity. My rooks are coming up. I mean, this is just completely lost for him. Okay, king up. So, what to do? Maybe I just try and break through like this. Or how about like a4? Try and get him to take, and then I can double up here. It's just like, it looks like a pawn sacrifice, but I think it's fine because if he takes, like, there's literally no way to defend it, and my rook gets activity too. Okay, so he's trying to, if I take, then his rook gets active. Takes. And then I ideally want to trade off my rook here. So I think I should just trade here. Then his knight kind of gets active, but it's fine. It takes, I guess he'll take here. Okay, interesting. So, what do I want? This is kind of like in semi sort of outpost. I don't want him to get there, but his knight really isn't getting there anytime soon. What about like g4? Because I just want to trade everything off, you know? g4, I think. Hopefully, then he kind of can like lock the position like that. So what about takes? No. Wait, takes. Okay, I'm actually going to play rook a1 and try and infiltrate his 7th rank. I feel like that's actually the best here. Okay, bishop, or knight takes. I think I should take this way, right? Because now I'm sort of attacking all his pawns like this. This pawn is still blockaded. I mean, this is pretty terrible for him. Okay, so his rook defends his pawn, but now I believe, I mean, if I go there, it forces off a trade of pawns. I don't think I should go rook e7 because his king can just slide here, and then I'm just kind of like letting him get his king out a bit. So I think here is the best. Or should I go b4 first, but then actually he can go there and defend that square, which I don't like. So I'll just go here, and that should force a trade of at least a pawn. Okay, yeah, I expected this before. Now the question is, do I have to take? Can I actually go here? I actually think this is better now because, like, I either win his pawn or I win his rook, so he has to either trade off the rook or lose a pawn. So I think this is very good. Okay, rook there, so he obviously wants to try and get back on my 7th rank, but now don't I just have a passed pawn? Or should I take with the rook? If I take with the rook, he checks. After checks, maybe here. I mean, he's not doing anything, so shouldn't be too worried. Okay, yeah, check. I expected that, but now I just go up. Okay, rook there, so I guess he wants to try and prevent me pushing the pawn. Kind of weird. What should I do here? Just probably push the pawn, threaten this first, probably threaten winning his bishop first, and then I can start rolling this pawn up. And then I think he probably wants to, if I go here, then takes, but I mean, how are you going to stop this really? Yeah, that looks winning. I'll just let him take this pawn, I think. Oh, wow. So he's offering a trade. Wow. Yeah, that's probably terrible. Just takes. Right. So after takes, can I even sack here? Ah, no, he barely stops it, so I think I should just keep rolling the pawn up. Or do I go here to stop any? Or wait, he's trying to go there, right? To stop the queening square. Okay, so the question is what to do. Yeah, I think this is probably best. Although, wait, his king comes in. Maybe I should just bring my king in and not overcomplicate this. Now I feel like I can sack. Just takes. Yeah, I can sack here. Now he slides over, but I go here, and he can't stop me from protecting the queening square. Very nice. Let's go. Okay, let's analyze the game real quick. Ooh, nice. Almost 91% accuracy. Very good. Okay, so that was maybe slightly inaccurate. Yeah, I realized this too late. Yeah, so F4 was good. Yeah, because now there, and I can't even do that because then he just completely missed that. Yeah. So, okay, so I apparently should have gone F4 instead of bishop H6. So they're saying rook AC1 or rook AC8, knight H5, or not knight H5. Like C6, queen takes or bishop takes, and then A4. What? Okay, I don't understand that. F5. Okay, so after takes. Wait. Oh yeah, the rook comes in. Okay, I guess that makes sense. So I blundered there, but then he just didn't find the winning move. So we got kind of lucky. Ooh, that was also a blunder. Yeah, because now this is like crushing. Yeah, because queen takes. Yes, okay, so that was right. Bishop takes. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, okay, I'm happy that this was the correct move. Yeah, because then he checks. I mean, it's just game over. Yeah, and stacking, then the rook here is also best. Nice. And yeah, I mean, not too much to analyze, but that was a good game. So, almost to 1700, and thank you for watching.